Hello, I'm here to help you understand data quality. Let's work through this material together. Have you ever been in a meeting, looking at a report, and just felt in your gut that something was wrong? Maybe the sales numbers seemed too high or a customer churn rate too low. This is a common experience, and it's often the first sign of a data quality problem. This isn't just a technical issue for IT, it's a core business problem that affects decisions, wastes time, and costs money. Our goal in this series is to give you the confidence to trust your data. First, let's define what we mean by data quality. Think of data as ingredients for a recipe, and your business decision is the recipe itself. If you grab salt, but it's actually sugar, your dish is ruined, no matter how well you followed the other steps. The ingredient's quality was wrong. Your document explains that data quality measures how fit your data is for its purpose. It's not one thing, but a collection of characteristics. To have high quality data, it needs several key attributes. Now let's look at the 5 core ingredients of quality data. First, accuracy. Is the information correct? For example, a customer's name should be Jane Smith, not Gene Smythe. The price should be $99.95, not $9.99. Second, completeness. Is all the necessary information there? A customer record is incomplete if it's missing a phone number. Third, consistency. Is the information the same across different systems? If one system says California and another says CA, that's inconsistent. This causes confusion and duplicates. Fourth, timeliness. Is the information available when you need it? Data from last month's sales isn't timely if you need to decide on inventory today. Stale data leads to bad calls. Fifth, validity. Does the information make sense and is it in the right format? A zip code field with NA is invalid, or a birth date in the future is invalid. These 5 points help you check if your data is good. To recap, data quality isn't just an IT concern, it's a business issue that impacts your daily work and decisions. We use the recipe ingredients analogy to explain that data must be fit for its purpose. We then broke down the 5 core ingredients: accuracy, completeness, consistency, timeliness, and validity. Keeping these in mind will help you start to identify and question the data you encounter. Next, we'll look at the real costs of bad data. Welcome back. In our last lesson, we defined data quality and learned about its 5 core ingredients: accuracy, completeness, consistency, timeliness, and validity. Now we're exploring why this matters so much by looking at the high cost of bad data. Some of these costs are obvious, showing up on an invoice. Every time bad data is used, it can lead to a real financial loss. Your document highlights several obvious costs. For example, wasted materials and shipping. A typo in an address means a package is sent to the wrong place. You lose the product cost, shipping, and the cost to ship again. Failed marketing campaigns are another. If 15% of your database addresses are outdated for a direct mail campaign, 15% of your budget is wasted. Compliance fines are also a risk in regulated industries, but the most dangerous costs are often hidden. These don't show up on a spreadsheet, but have a larger impact. Poor decision-making is a big one. Approving a new product line based on sales reports with duplicate entries can lead to expensive mistakes. Wasted time is another huge hidden cost. Teams spend days cleaning spreadsheets instead of analyzing data. And finally, damaged reputation. A customer getting duplicate mail, being called by the wrong name, or missing updates due to a misspelled email erodes trust and makes your company look bad. Now, let's shift to the payoff. What does good data do for you? When your data is clean and consistent, you start to trust it. Business dashboards become reliable tools, replacing hunches with facts. You can confidently answer questions like, which marketing channels give the best return, and who are our most profitable customers? This leads to sharper, more effective strategies. Good data is also the foundation for AI and automation. As the saying goes, garbage in, garbage out. An AI system is only as good as the data it's trained on. Inaccurate historical data means useless forecasts. High-quality data isn't just nice to have, it's essential for any future technology initiative. Finally, good data directly improves customer experience. Imagine a support agent who instantly sees a customer's complete, accurate history versus one who can't find their order because of a misspelled name. Good data means smooth, professional interactions, building trust and loyalty. To sum up, Bad data carries both obvious financial costs, like wasted shipping and failed marketing, and hidden, more damaging costs, such as poor decision making and a damaged reputation. Conversely, good data fuels accurate insights, provides a crucial foundation for AI and automation, and directly enhances the customer experience, building trust and loyalty. Remember, good data moves you from guessing to knowing. In our next lesson, we'll look at how to spot data problems in your daily work. Hello again. We've discussed what data quality means and the huge impact it has, both good and bad. Now, let's get practical. You don't need to be a data scientist to spot quality issues. The first signs often come from complaints you hear from your team every day. These phrases are red flags for data problems. When you hear things like, I have to pull from 3 different spreadsheets to get this number, that points to inconsistent data across systems. I don't trust the data in this report is a clear sign of accuracy or timeliness issues. Why are there so many duplicate customer names in here indicates a consistency problem. Or, I spend half my day just cleaning up this data, highlights systemic validity and completeness issues. You can also do a quick audit. Look at a report your team uses. For completeness, how many fields are blank? For consistency, does ABC Inc. appear as ABC Corporation somewhere else? For validity, are there letters in a phone number field? For timeliness, is the last updated date recent enough for today's decisions? For accuracy, does the data match what you know to be true? Trying to fix all your data at once is not realistic. The key is to start small with one important piece of data. Here's a simple 4-step framework. Step 1. Identify one critical data point. Don't try to clean the whole database. Pick one field with direct business impact, like customer email address. If it's wrong, you can't contact customers. Step 2. Define what good looks like. Create a simple, clear rule. For an email, good means it's not blank, formatted correctly as name@domain.com, and the domain is valid. Step 3. Find the source of the problem. Where do the bad emails come from? Is it a web form without formatting checks? A salesperson entering notes manually? You have to find the root cause. Step 4. Fix the process, not just the data. Cleaning up 1,000 bad emails is a temporary fix. The real solution is to fix the process that let them in. Add a validation check to the web form or provide a standard format for manual entry. Stop the problem at its source. So, remember that warning signs often come from your team's everyday complaints. You can do a quick audit for completeness, consistency, validity, timeliness, and accuracy. And the most important takeaway is our 4-step framework. Identify a critical data point, define what good looks like, find the source of the problem, and then fix the process itself, not just the data. This approach creates lasting change. Next, we'll talk about making data quality a team habit. Welcome to our final lesson. We've covered what data quality is, its costs and benefits, and a 4-step framework for fixing problems. Now the big picture. How do we make data quality a team habit? Improving data quality is a team sport. It needs a culture shift where everyone understands their role. Here are a few simple ways to build this habit. First, start a data moment. Spend 5 minutes in a weekly team meeting highlighting one data quality issue and the plan to fix it. This keeps it top of mind. Second, appoint a data steward. Make one person responsible for the quality of a specific report or data set. They become the go-to person if something looks wrong. This clearly assigns ownership. Third, create a simple data entry guide. A 1-page document showing how to format names, dates, and addresses can prevent thousands of errors before they even happen. These small, consistent efforts build better habits. We've seen that data quality is not some abstract technical concept. It's a fundamental business issue that affects your decisions, your efficiency, and your customers' experience. The core message is this: data quality is everyone's responsibility. By focusing on good data, you get benefits that ripple across the entire organization. More reliable insights, less wasted time, and a solid foundation for the future. The goal is always the same: to help you work smarter and faster. The key is to start small. Don't aim for perfect data overnight. Aim to fix one process this month. Champion one small improvement on your team. Building a culture that values high-quality data is a journey of continuous improvement, and it's a journey that pays huge dividends. In this series, we've gone from recognizing that something's not right feeling to understanding the 5 core ingredients of quality data: accuracy, completeness, consistency, timeliness, and validity. We then explored the high costs of bad data, both obvious and hidden, and contrasted them with the significant payoffs of good data for insights, AI, and customer experience. We gave you practical tools like spotting warning signs and using a 4-step framework to fix data problems at their source. Finally, we emphasized that building a data aware culture where everyone contributes to data quality is crucial for long term success. Thank you for joining me on this journey to understand the importance of data quality.